Have you ever wondered how a tiny lion cub and a brave soldier forged an extraordinary bond in the rugged landscapes of Afghanistan? Prepare to be captivated by their remarkable tale of courage, loyalty, and survival. A soldier's encounter with Simba. In the midst of the conflict in Afghanistan, a brave American soldier named Paul Farthing, fondly known as Pen, experienced a remarkable encounter that would change his life forever. Pen and his fellow soldiers were stationed in a small village on the outskirts of a war-torn region. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty, Pen's heart was touched by an unexpected discovery. One fateful day, as Pen patrolled the area, he stumbled upon a tiny lion cub huddled in the ruins of a dilapidated building. The cub's eyes, still bright with innocence, met Pen's gaze, and an unspoken connection formed between them. It was as if the cub understood that Pen could offer him a lifeline. Pen's heart filled with compassion for the helpless creature. He could not bear to leave the cub behind to fend for itself in the war-torn landscape. Determined to give him a chance at life, Pen scooped up the lion cub in his arms and cradled him gently. He named him Simba, meaning lion in Swahili, and decided to bring him back to the safety of their camp. A bond forged amidst chaos. The journey back to the camp was fraught with danger and uncertainty. Pen had to remain vigilant, constantly aware of the threats lurking in the shadows. The sound of gunfire and the echoes of explosions provided the ominous soundtrack to their treacherous journey. Through it all, Pen held Simba close, providing him with a sense of security amidst the chaos. As they navigated their way through the hostile terrain, Pen's comrades couldn't help but marvel at the unlikely pair. Simba's presence seemed to bring a glimmer of hope to the weary soldiers, reminding them that there was still goodness in the world, even amidst the brutality of war. Nurturing love in a war zone. Arriving back at the camp, Pen faced the immense challenge of caring for a wild animal in the heart of a war zone. With limited resources and constant threats, the soldiers' primary focus was survival. Yet Pen was determined to provide for Simba's needs, knowing that their bond had become something truly special. Pen enlisted the help of his comrades, and together they scoured the camp for scraps of food suitable for a growing lion cub. They fashioned a makeshift shelter for Simba, a refuge from the harsh elements and the unforgiving realities of war. It was far from ideal, but they did the best they could with what little they had. Despite the hardships, Pen's love for Simba never wavered. In the midst of their turbulent surroundings, he found solace in the cub's presence. Simba, too, seemed to draw strength from their bond. His playful antics and curious nature brought smiles to the faces of battle-weary soldiers, providing a much-needed respite from the horrors they witnessed daily. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Pen and Simba became inseparable. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, creating a ray of light in the darkest of times. Simba's gentle purrs and the way he nuzzled against Pen's side served as a constant reminder that even amidst the chaos, love and compassion could thrive. A legacy of love lives on. Tragedy struck when news arrived that Pen had fallen in the line of duty. The camp was shrouded in somber silence as his comrades mourned the loss of their brother-in-arms. Simba, too, seemed to sense the heaviness in the air, as if mourning the loss of his guardian and closest companion. After the war finally came to an end, Pen's fellow soldiers gathered to honor his memory and fulfill his final wish. They made a heartfelt decision to bring Simba to America with them, knowing that it was the best way to honor the bond Pen had formed with the cub. Once in America, the soldiers reached out to Pen's wife, Anna, and shared the extraordinary story of Pen and Simba. Touched by their gesture and deeply moved by the love her late husband had for Simba, Anna welcomed the lion cub into her home with open arms. Determined to fulfill Pen's legacy, she embraced Simba as her own child. Simba's arrival marked the beginning of a new chapter in Anna's life. She poured her heart and soul into raising the cub, nurturing him with the same love and tenderness she had given her own children. Simba thrived in his new surroundings, adapting to his new home and becoming an integral part of the family. As the years passed, Simba grew into a majestic lion, forever carrying the spirit of Pen within him. He became a living embodiment of love and resilience, a symbol of the enduring bond between a soldier and his lion cub. Anna often found solace in Simba's presence, knowing that her husband's legacy lived on through their extraordinary companion.